This video will show you how to use the speed grader, or the way we primarily want to grade things within our Canvas course. So to start off, let's click on the Grades button. Now when students click on that, they're just going to see their own scores, but you of course get to see all students and every column for the various scores that they've earned. Now what we're here primarily to look at are a couple of different ways we can get grades into the gradebook. So you can click into any field and simply type a number if you wanted to, a 0, 1 through 6, etc. Most of the time you wouldn't need to do that because these quizzes are automatically grading. However, you will need to do that when it comes time for things like the if you're going to do attendance a certain way. Things that you're manually grading, like the final submission of the e-portfolio, you would simply click in here and type in a number. Okay. Although actually that particular one you have a rubric for also, which we'll show a different video on for later. Another way you can get grades into here is the set default grade, which would give the same grade to everybody. Now you wouldn't really want to do that with things like quizzes, etc., although you might be willing to do that when it comes to some sort of grade that you feel is everyone deserves a full credit for it, like an attendance grade or something like that. Now primarily what we're here to see is speed grader, and so this is going to matter the most when we have something, not the module quizzes, which are things that grade themselves, but let's scroll on over to something else like the homework, let's say, or maybe especially the e-portfolio final submission. So let's go down here and click on speed grader. Actually, I want to go to the instead of that, I want to go into the middle and find the persuasive essay final draft here. Click on speed grader, because I have previously uploaded something into the test student so that we can look at it there. So this is the test student that we're looking at, as you can see up here in the corner, and this is whatever the test student has uploaded, excuse me. So you can scroll through this and just read through it here yourself. There are various tools you can use to highlight things on the screen, or you can handwrite things onto the screen, like circle things or draw comments. You can also type comments in a certain way, so you explore these other tools. So here's, for instance, is your point annotation. You want to annotate this point right here and type a comment. It would show up on the side over there. Okay. The other things you could do in here are you can view the rubric, and the rubric will show what the student was supposed to do. So they're supposed to have a grade for structure, and we've got 30 points, 25 points, 21 points. So obviously as the structure is better, it gets the higher score, and you just left click on that. You left click on the various things in here, and then it's hard to see because it's so small window here. I wonder if I can collapse this. I can actually. So you can see a little bit better what's going on. So as I click things here, it's going to change the numbers in here and change the numbers down at the bottom. So it's adding things up automatically for me, which is great. I can click the save button. Now it says 61 out of 80. It's already been graded. However, I could have also typed some comments down here. And for that matter, I could upload a document if I have that. And I have two different ways of leaving some kind of multimedia comments for the students. So one of them is leaving a video for the students. And the other one is, it's in the media comments as well. Actually, I could do a recording of a video or recording just of audio. And that could be useful, especially for something like an essay where you want to give a lot of feedback to the students. You don't have to type it all out. The other thing you can do here is turn on the speech recognition, or the students can do that themselves, so they can see what you've uploaded as an audio comment. They can have it turned into text for them. That's useful if they're going to be editing or revising the document at all. So when you're done with this student, you would simply click to go to the next student over here, this arrow on the side, and then you would see whatever was uploaded by that student. You would start the process over again, click to view the rubric, and then you can click inside these numbers. Now you can also change these numbers. So let's say you want something between 25 and 30, you just type a 27 manually, and so it unhighlights that part, but it still would account for the grades that you would want. And that is how you use the speed grader.